Hey, you guys, welcome to Notch Your Garage. My name's Jimmy. This is my 1967 Volkswagen Notchback, and I'll take you on a tour of it. So come on, let's build this car together. Hey, you guys, welcome to Notch Your Garage. Wanted to make a video introducing myself and, of course, the main attraction, which is my 1967 Volkswagen Notchback. It's a model that wasn't imported into the U.S. We got the fastback and the squareback. The fastback sort of had a sloped roof and a little smaller trunk, and then the squareback looked like a station wagon. It was, straight back, then had like a lift gate on the back. I found this sucker online about 13 years ago now, and I actually got her home St. Patrick's Day 2012. The website is called thesamba.com. It's an air-cooled Volkswagen site, and you can buy and sell, and you can trade and stuff. But I found her out of Florida, and they had a thing on there. They have, a thing on there where you can message the seller and just hit him up, struck a deal. We started emailing and calling each other, working everything out, and got her up. Got her home, took her all apart, making sure everything was, as described, and it was. And the whole story was, this is the first respray. It's a Porsche Macadamia Metallic, and I love it. It just imprinted on me from the second I saw the ad online, and I just envisioned my wheels and, how you just mentally build them. But I had to get her here and dissect everything. So I'll get you off the stand and show you all about all that. But the main issue was she was hitting the rear. And when she was painted, they did the body work, and it had just been many years before I bought her. And I, under the length of time I had, the body work just popped out. But I've been working on that the last month and just started thinking to myself, why don't I start a YouTube channel? Because we like to cut up and have fun when we're working together. Just, I hope that'll come through as we're building this, but definitely when we get my buddies out here with me, who's also named Jimmy. So we'll just keep you confused and hopefully thrilled. But let me get you off the stand and show you all around it and tell you all about it and where we're at, show you where we're at, and tell you where we're going to be here shortly. Y'all, come on, let's build this sucker, okay? He was telling me she had some pinhole issues, and what I did was use a Loctite quick metal 2-part epoxy, and that was kind of the worst one here. And I didn't worry about taking it down like that because it's going to be under the seat and the boom mat and everything. This one was the worst back here. I did smooth those out some just because it was kind of egregious, I guess you'd say. And the dust is from the Bondo. I'll show you here in a minute. But this is the original color. And the underside of the dash work they did. I'm going to redo the steering column. I haven't even fussed with that. That's way down. Now, there is some issues we're going to have to address. And then we're also going to have to investigate. But it shouldn't be too much. This is how we treated the pan ahead of time. It was Osfo. It sets up to that sort of chalky finish, and you just rough it up, and then you shoot your build primer. And this is actually the rear end. I'll show you the problem. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe if you squint real hard, you might be able to see where it was having an issue? I'm not sure though. It's pretty difficult, but we've been working on this the last couple months hard and heavy as the weather started getting warm. The main issue is it was hit here, and I'll intersperse the pictures showing when I took it down to bare metal. It got pushed forward, maybe into the fan, maybe into the muffler. I'm not sure, but this thing was folded back like a clamshell, as you can see here and here. We straightened it out. I'm just trying to hide all that stuff, take care of it, smooth it out. I'm not building, a quote unquote show car. I'm going to do it as absolutely best as I can. And honestly, if it gets to it and it looks like absolute crap, I will cut it off and weld in a new panel. It's metal. We can deal with it. So then this, we're going to hammer and die and smooth out. Maybe if I find a donor section and take care of that, if it goes that way, I don't think it's going to. I've treated in here with the OSFO last night, and a lot of that has been honestly painted. So I'm going to get in there and paint. I'm going to get one of those Eastwood kits with the nozzle to be able to get back, because there's air ducts. There's air ducts that go all the way around both sides back up into here. So it's really cool. I really like it. There was just a little bit of pinch forward, and we knocked that out. There's nothing. She's straight as a baby's butt everywhere else. Um, as I said, my buddy Jimmy and another buddy of ours, Eric, he runs Southside Air and Water. I'll put a link to his Facebook in the description. He came up with a system where we rigged it up against mine and Jimmy's trucks with a come along and straps. We used the bolt holes and vice grips, and were able to pull it every way it needed to come. Using when it was bare metal, we could grab different areas, and it just worked out perfect. She is dead on the engine lid, boom, boom, perfect. The deck lid has an issue. I have nicknamed that, as you can see, the vortex of doom. And yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with her a little bit, but otherwise, look at that. It's very dusty because grinding that out, that entire thing was that thick of the purple Bondo. Should have used the fiberglass, reinforced, long haired. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to hammer and dolly, smooth it out as much as I can, and then just fix it. This side over here is perfect. Perfect. So then, hold on, this is going to squeal. But, no, yeah, there's a little bit of that. But, I mean, we'll take care of that. That's just stuff happens. I'm sure we've all had that happen in paint jobs. Look at they did a great job on the roof. Here's the thing that trips me out. The ashtray rubber gaskets are still pliable on both sides. Here, let me come around this side and show you guys this side as well. You can see how much. I'm not afraid to show it. I'm not, you can see in this channel over here, sorry if I'm swinging it. It's just, I don't have much memory left on my phone. Got the gas tank all. Just need to do the inside of the gas tank. I did the outside. Look at the firewall. That to me is one of just the most beautiful parts of the paint. They didn't really sand the side. I figure they must have been running a matte, but rebuilt steering box, all new master cylinder, inner and outer tie rods, upper and lower ball joints, new bushings on the beam, everything, all rubber bits, ran new brake lines front to back. You can see just how, just perfect. My favorite part, the mirror image on the nose. It's just so killer. Can't wait to get it. She is going to be a little lower. I'm going to run different tires. These are dry rotted. They're 15 by 5s up front, 15 by 6.5s out back. And I'm trying to do like those 155s, but have like the 55 sidewall, 55 or 60, like that. These are 60s. And these aren't tall enough. I need to get 65s. But drivetrain is going to be, and hang on just a second, I'll get y'all back on stand. All right, you guys, get you back up there and tell you what's basically going on with the drivetrain. It's got a stock 412 gear ring and pinion, and that's hooked to a set of sway-away short axles. The engine's 82 by 94 AA crank and pistons, jugs and everything. The CB set of rods with also a set of CB Panchito heads. And I got a set of 40 DeLorto carburetors. It's just going to be a cruiser. I hope one day I can finagle somehow to get a big ripping motor and stout gearbox. I have the complete stock interior. My parts car has a complete interior, but it's a later model. I'm going to use the armrest off the back seat from that car in here. And my wife got me a set of those Scat Pro Car aftermarket seats. And we're thinking that we're going to, do something custom and try and do something and make it work out. Definitely probably going to get some type of steering wheel, fix all that up. And I'm going to bring you guys with us as we go along. The short-term plan is we're going to be shooting primer here in the next couple of weeks. Definitely getting ready to start just block sanding and block the fenders out, get the doors hung, and start setting gaps. Uh, Divide and conquer, see what we can do about the engine, and hopefully document everything that will help build the car to help build the channel. And I wanted to just come and start this thing somehow and get the rolling. I've been filming some stuff after I've been working on the body back there to sort of show you how we can get to this, how we got to this point, and then just continue with once we get the primer and then block sanding and everything. It is going to be a lot of time lapse of, me and everything, but let me borrow the good friend air file. So y'all come with me. Drop me a like if you would. I'd really appreciate that. It would help me out so much. Leave me a comment. Take it easy on me. I'm a hobbyist. I'm just doing this for fun. Let's enjoy doing this. And I know how it is when you put things out there on the internet, so I'm a little nervous. But hey, I want to have fun with this, and I hope y'all do too. Y'all come with me, as y'all come with us as we all build this. My family, my wife, my best friend, anybody else that wants to come along. So let's build this thing. Well, you guys, as you can tell, it's a little bit later. Been working on it some. Just needed to check the gap. So when I hung the fender, everything else was right there. So I just decided to kind of make it look like a car and get motivated again. And boy, did it work. I mean, the door has not been on the car since I've owned it. And literally 30 minutes in a jack, and she just lined right up. These are just 2 bolts, real loose. Still need to be lined up, but before I let you guys go, I wanted to show you where we're at and give you a little tease preview on the next video. I'm going to take you through how we got to where we're at. So I don't have the Motor Trend garage elves, but I do have my own personal garage bitch. He comes over and gets stuff done. Helps me out a ton. Now this just needs to be finished. It's just kind of left. We was out of town and just got back. So time to get back on her. All right, you guys, as you can see, we've been busy. So the next video, we're going to throw some time lapse in there and me and Garage Bitch Jimmy being ourselves and just having fun and cutting up. And I guess what happens when you eat too much Bondo dust. So you guys stay tuned for that. I hope you'll stay tuned for that, I should say. And I'm Jimmy. It's Not Your Garage. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.